Question 21. Chris, a user, is having trouble logging into his laptop with the correct network credentials, but can log into a coworker's PC without any problems. What is the most likely cause of this issue? A. The administrator account was disabled during OS installation. B. The laptop was not joined to the domain during OS setup. C. The laptop's hard drive was formatted with FAT32 during OS installation. D. The OS was not installed with the correct drivers for the laptop's input devices. Correct answer: B. The laptop was not joined to the domain during OS setup. Chris can log into another PC using his network credentials, which means his user account works fine. The domain controller is working. There's nothing wrong with the network authentication system. But on his own laptop, the login fails, even with the correct credentials. This strongly suggests that his laptop is not connected to the domain. If a computer is not joined to the domain, it won't be able to authenticate domain user accounts. Why the other options are incorrect? A. The administrator account was disabled during OS installation. Even if the local admin was disabled, it wouldn't affect domain login on a properly joined machine. C. The laptop's hard drive was formatted with FAT32. FAT32 is an outdated file system and not used by default for modern Windows installations. But even if it were FAT32, it wouldn't directly stop domain login, though it could affect performance or security. D. The OS was not installed with the correct drivers for the laptop's input devices. If the keyboard or mouse didn't work, Chris wouldn't be able to type anything at all. But the question says he entered the correct credentials, so the input devices are working fine. Question 22. The security principle that restricts users from accessing information and resources outside the scope of their duties is called the principle of least privilege. Is this statement true or false? A. True. B. False. Correct answer: A. True. The principle of least privilege is a security concept that dictates that users should only be given the minimum level of access necessary to perform their job functions. By implementing this rule, organizations minimize the potential for unauthorized access or misuse of sensitive information. Question 23. The premium versions of Microsoft OS include a built-in feature for encrypting individual files. What is this feature called? A. Encrypting file system. B. Advanced encryption standard. C. Trusted platform module. D. New technology file system. Correct answer: A. Encrypting file system. Encrypting file system is a built-in feature in premium or professional editions of Microsoft Windows, like Windows Pro, Enterprise, etc., that allows users to encrypt individual files or folders on an NTFS file system. EFS helps protect data from unauthorized access, especially if someone gains physical access to the computer. Only the user who encrypted the file or someone with the proper decryption key can access the data. It's transparent to the user, meaning once you're logged in, the encrypted files open normally. Why the other options are incorrect? B. Advanced encryption standard. AES is the encryption algorithm that may be used by EFS or BitLocker, but it's not the name of the Windows feature. C's Trusted Platform Module. TPM is a hardware chip used for secure key storage, often with BitLocker, not EFS. It helps with encryption, but it's not the feature used to encrypt individual files. D. New technology file system. NTFS is the file system format used by Windows. It supports permissions, compression, and encryption features like EFS, But NTFS itself is not the encryption feature. Question 24. Which type of software allows for centralized management of mobile devices? A. MFA, B. MMC, C. MDM, D. MFD. Correct answer, C. MDM. Mobile device management is software that allows IT administrators to centrally manage, monitor, and secure mobile devices, like smartphones, tablets, and even laptops within an organization. With MDM, admins can roll devices into the company's network, enforce security policies, passcode requirements, encryption, push apps and updates remotely, wipe or lock lost, stolen devices, ensure devices are compliant with corporate standards. Why the other options are incorrect? A. MFA. MFA is a security method that requires users to provide 2 or more verification factors, like password plus fingerprint. It helps secure access to accounts or systems, but it doesn't manage devices. B. MMC. MMC is a Windows tool that provides a framework for managing system components, like group policy or disk management. It's not used for managing mobile devices specifically. D. MFD. MFD refers to devices like printers or scanners that can perform multiple functions: print, copy, scan, fax. It has nothing to do with managing mobile devices. Question 25. A client received an email from his bank informing him of a possible credit card breach, and he was directed to an official-looking website requesting personal bank information. What type of security threat is he encountering? A. Trojan horse, B. Spoofing, C. Phishing, D. Ransomware. Correct answer, C. Phishing. Phishing is a form of social engineering attack designed to trick individuals into providing sensitive information, such as login credentials or financial details, by impersonating a legitimate entity. In this case, the client is being misled by an email that appears to be from their bank, instructing them to submit sensitive bank information due to a compromised credit card number. Why the other options are incorrect? A. Trojan horse. A Trojan is a fake program that looks useful but contains hidden malware. In this case, there was no software downloaded, just a fake website. B. Spoofing. Spoofing means pretending to be someone else, like a fake email address. Phishing often uses spoofing, but the goal here is to steal information, which makes phishing the better and more specific answer. D. Ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware that locks your files and asks for money. In this case, nothing was locked or encrypted. They just tried to steal info. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more easy and fun lessons. See you next time.